Hey guys, Simmons Game here. So yesterday I was playing around with my good old HP compact DC7100 SFF, that old computer that was in my many other videos, and it got me wondering. RAM. We use RAM for our Chrome tabs, but if you have an integrated graphics, the RAM is your GPU. So what would happen if I remove RAM or install it while the PC is running? And I want to say, before I start this experiment, I want to say, don't try it. Or don't try it on your main PC, because installing or uninstalling a component from your computer while it's running, it could end up shorting it or shorting the whole computer. So let's get right into this experiment. But let's get right into this test. So since I don't have a capture card, we're gonna just use the good old-fashioned standing, just filming the screen. That's a perfect idea, I guess. And this phone is recording the screen, and I'm gonna be recording on my second phone how I will remove the RAM. So everything is gonna be like dual recorded or something. So I'm gonna play a music while the computer is running. So as you can see, there is no GPU. The GPU is RAM. And yes, I have this flash drive. I'm gonna probably take it out. I'm gonna pull this so it will gain some, so it's more room. Yes. So let's play a music and let's start the test. So I will just unclip it and let's see what will happen. So 3, 2, 1. The PC froze, but it's not moving. Now let's press Ctrl Alt Delete. So Ctrl Alt Delete. It doesn't do anything. So let's put it back. It's still frozen, so let's shut it down. Plug it back in. And let's see what will happen. Okay, so the PC is booting. That's Windows error recovery, so that's gonna press enter. So as you can see, the computer is booting normally. Maybe it will show some kind of like error, I don't know. So let's go to the File Explorer. And still showing 3 gigs of RAM, so that's good, I guess. It's gonna be probably the same thing, but let's try it one more time probably. So yeah, it's showing still 3 gigs, so let's do it one more time to see what will happen. Or will it be the same thing, or will it be not? So I'm gonna press record on my other phone. Let's play the video, the music. Okay, the music is playing. As you can hear it. Now we're gonna unplug the other RAM slot, so it's gonna be the same thing, but it's gonna be from the other side. So let's see what will happen. Okay, so it's the same thing, the computer froze. So let's put it back. Again, it's not responding, so let's shut it off. And now let's take out one of the RAM modules. And let's try to turn it on. Oh, system memory size. So I took out one of the DIMM slots and it's showing only 2.5 gigs. So we're just gonna press F1. So it should boot up normally, but there's an open slot because I want to try the last test. What happens if you put RAM while the computer is running? Because I haven't actually think about it to see what will happen. So we're gonna see it. So now let's go to the file explorer to see what's the specs. Oh yeah, only 2.5 gigs. So this RAM, when this RAM was plugged in into the computer, there was 3 gigs, but now there's only 2.5 gigs. So let's try the final test to see what will happen if you install RAM while it's running. So right now there's a song playing and there's a task manager showing how much RAM and the CPU performance. So it's probably gonna be the last test and it's probably dangerous. Well, not probably, but it is. So let's try it. Okay, so as you can see, there is an open slot. The screen is being recorded. This is extremely stupid. Don't try this. So the RAM is installed. The sound is still playing. It still shows that it still shows half gig. But the RAM is installed. The RAM is still at 2.5 gig. But I installed in a half gig, so there should be 3 gigs of RAM right now while the computer is running. So I basically installed this memory. Well, nothing happened. I mean, that's interesting. Because I thought probably the computer would short out, because placing pins while the computer is running, it could like short the motherboard, so it was kind of dangerous. But nothing actually happened, which I'm actually surprised. So it's gonna be probably it for this video. I mean, for me it was kind of interesting video to see what will happen if you uninstall memory or install it while the computer is running. Luckily the computer is still alive, but I'm not suggesting you to do this. It was just only an experiment. This is probably a stupid experiment because you can kill your computer. But for me this is an old computer, so I don't really care. But still, don't try this. It's a very stupid and dangerous experiment that could end up with bad sacrifices. So this is probably gonna be it for today's video. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and goodbye.